ISP is SPX's patented infinite stage pump, a technology that delivers constant horsepower. This means that you can get your job done faster. Most two-stage pumps are fast at lower pressure, but when the pump cuts over to the higher pressure, hydraulic flow or work output slows down. Because the SPX ISP delivers constant horsepower, the curve remains smooth to maximum pressure delivery. In typical working pump pressure, this means your work can be completed up to 2 to 3 times faster. Here we have the SPX ISP pump against competitor Z. Watch the pressure gauge as the tool begins to tighten the bolt. ISP applies pressure as needed by providing constant horsepower and eliminating the stages in a typical pump. Competitor Z will ramp up pressure until it hits the relief valve setting. The ISP is theoretically 2 times faster, but in the real world, it may be even more. The SPX AutoCycle pendant is capable of operating the tool. You can start or stop the pump in both manual and AutoCycle mode. Press the red button to stop the pump when the job is done. Meanwhile, competitor Z is still running. This video is an actual timed demonstration and one example of an application. Your actual results will depend on your application, pressure setting, operator experience, and other factors. Not including the time to move the tool from one bolt to the next, the second bolt would have been tightened. Not including the time to move the tool from one bolt to the next, the third bolt would have been tightened. Can you afford for your job to take 2 or 3 times longer? Let's look at loosening a bolt. This time we will show you loosening a bolt. Competitor Z's pump will drive pressure up until it hits the set pressure. Once the set pressure is met, in this case 8,000 psi, then the AutoCycle begins again. The ISP senses when no movement is happening and will instantly restart the cycle so is much faster. When the bolt has broken loose, the operator needs to release the AutoCycle button and then press again to speed up the loosening of the bolt. When the job is done, press the red button to stop the pump. Meanwhile, competitor Z continues to run. Can you afford for your bolts to take 2 times longer to loosen? Thank you, and for additional information, visit our website at spxboltingsystems.com or at powerteam.com. Enjoy the use of your pump.